Hello, this is Cuberized, and welcome to my Craftoria Let's Play. Hey, after the last episode and finding the deep dark by purely by accident through using an R's portal, I was heading back to base and went to investigate whatever this was. And it has this weird looking kind of light blue ring to it and this checkerboard kind of pattern. Well, it's a very tiny meteor that's broken open, and so that checkerboard is the grass and the black and the stone and the gravel. So having to break into a meteor is not necessary because it's already broken open. So this was a very small one. I didn't even need to mine it. It's sitting right here. So I'm going to get what's in the goodie box, which I'm having an inventory issue. I haven't made it back to the base yet, so that is a bit of a concern because I hope I can actually pick up these items. Otherwise, we're going to have to go to the barrel method, which I may end up doing anyway. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and picked up what I needed, and I got that. I am going to see, I know I picked up barrels somewhere along the way because I've been looting things as I've been going. So I'm going to find one here real quick. Here's a chest for a barrel. There. So I'm going to put a barrel down, and we're going to I'm going to put this away, but I've got cardboard boxes. And we talked about utilizing cardboard boxes for picking up different things. So here's where I'm going to pick up things. I'm going to target, now if you target right there, you'll get the bud. If you target the block itself, you see the difference? You can pick up the block, and I'm going to pick up all these blocks. And then I'm going to break the crystals and break the blocks. So I get some Certus quartz. And then I get, break the blocks. So I can take these back and do what I did with the amethyst ones and place them around my base, and then they will grow crystals. Now what am I going to do with this? I'm going to throw all of this stuff in there. I want to hold on to those. Yep. And yeah, we'll fill this up. I will actually take some things out of here on purpose and throw them in here, just so that I can put this in a cardboard box. Okay, so there we go. We have our first meteor, and we have our start to AE2. And there we go, put that stuff back, and that is our cardboard box. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get back to the base, which is what I was trying to do in the first place, and I am up here on this hill, and where I'm trying to go is right over here. So I'll be right back. Okay, I made it safely home. Little bit of an exciting journey since all the mobs were spawning as I was coming home. But did make it, and just going out to pick up some mob drops. Yep. So it's interesting that drops are showing up on the map. I don't know if that's a new feature or if that is unanticipated side effect of the new map, but it's doing what it's doing here. Okay, so I need to get my inventory organized a little bit, and I don't know if we're ready to take that on yet, but we do have some things we need to take care of. So give me a couple minutes to put all my stuff away, and then we will get going. Oh, and experience. Yes, let's tuck this away. Yep. Yay. Okay. I'll get sorted out, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have gotten most of my stuff organized here, and I do have one chest of magic-related stuff, kind of, including an anvil, and I think I just have the one. Yeah, because I picked up some other fun things. Alright, so... Oh, and I have a box here that I need to deal with. So these are the... well, let me grab that. Yeah, let me grab these. I'll put these out. And dirt would be good. How about just regular dirt? Okay, so I'm going to put these out, and yeah, so let's take a quick look at what I did pick up. So I have Cloud in a Bottle. It's a charm, I believe, and not sure what the pick. This looks like a cloud, maybe. Maybe coming out of a bottle? Is it that? Oh, okay. Those are the 2 additional air jumps. Oh, yes, I've used this before. This is actually kind of fun, because you can literally pop up a certain height. So yeah, I'll put that in there. So the bunny hoppers, I think, again, I think we have a picture of a bunny. Trying to outline a bunny here. High jumps. So that is similar to the other one. And this would take up a shoe slot. So I'm actually using the free runners and the kitty slippers at the moment. So we'll put these back in here. And then the hunter belt, it does perks with, gives you extra amulet slots, which is great. And also, if you have a pet, your pet does more damage. I don't have a pet right now, and I already have a belt that does, gives me 2 extra slots. So I will stick with that. So I also want to go see if I can do something with my fisherman here. So I put these up, and they're actually somewhat decorative, and also kind of works as a barricade because I have Illagers that can't get through. Of course, I have to go around as well. Their peg leg, that's kind of fun. Okay. Makes little chime sounds. So with these, I thought it would be neat to continue the pattern around 2, 3, 1, 2. So the point of keeping them two apart or two spaces in between is that way when the crystals grow, there's room for them to grow in both directions. And I'm far enough back here, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I think I will do that. I think that's what I did down there. We had a little bit of a creeper issue back here. I tried to fill in the best I could. Oh, now that I have dirt, I guess I can probably fill in some more. Before I claimed this area. Alright, so let's reclaim our things here. So these will also grow Certus quartz, not terribly quickly, but it will, all on its own without power or anything special. So that is is great because it's one less thing I have to go mining for. They will just be right here. And I get my boxes back, which is also a good thing. And I think I set up enough dirt blocks to finish here. I think that's it. Did I pick up everything? Got everything picked up. I will even get rid of these last few blocks. Okay, there we go. Sun's going down. I'm going to go in here so I can go ahead and deal with the magic stuff. Because now I also have... well, here, let's do this. So, I put the parrots, plural, in here. Let me make sure that, no, what's it called? I'm trying to remember the exact way it's set. One sec. Okay, I think I've got it. Game roll. There it is. Max entity cramming. There. Alright, so if this just has to do with the game trying to clean up entities, aka critters, in the area if there are too many. And this is currently set to 24, which is probably why 2 out of my 3 parrots disappeared. So I'm going to go ahead and up this to 100, just so that I don't have a problem there. And I do seem to have him out there as well. So if you're noticing, especially if it's in a confined space like this, certain things disappearing, you know, animals disappearing out of pens and that kind of thing, that could be because of entity cramming. So just double check. Huh. Here's something. And for some reason I have a lead, which means he's dropped it. He's dropped, well, there's 2 leads. Maybe he got killed? Okay, so now I have llamas. If I can... Okay, come on back this way. Come on guys, you'll enjoy hanging out with the donkeys. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them, but there you go. Okay. So, back here again. I have more candles. So, at the moment I'm using them more for decoration than anything else. We can light them too. If I have my flint and steel. Yes, I do. Right. Don't need that. These can be put away. So I brought all my magic kind of sort of oriented stuff over here so that I can put it all away. I do have a number of potion related items. Picked up a couple of enchantment books, and I did, the most important thing here was I got myself an anvil. So I can put things on things, enchantments on items. So that's a very exciting thing. Here's some ours. That's ours. Oh, he's still out there. I guess he just dropped the leads. And I'm going to put this in here only because it just, I don't know where else to put it. I guess I can put it over... Not even sure why I have that. So this is a new spell. This is holy. Well, it's also a new spell group. So this is holy. We've had ice and lightning and other things, but holy is something new. And it does cleanse. And I've got another evocation and another ice. So that's something fun. And I may end up putting this this is, so this is something, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be flint and steel to light it. No, I think you actually put a mage light up there, but there we go. We've got something. I'll leave that up until we get it. And what else do I have? I have more books. I have more gems. I do have an armor stand if we want to be decorative. I was thinking I might want to just to be able to put up... a lot of these have outfits related to them. So you get to put a little outfit on if you're going to be doing some casting. And that might be nice to be able to put that on an armor stand over here when I'm not using it. And this guy, I'm not exactly sure what block I'm going to use, but I need to get him to be safe over here, and I just don't really have that yet. I don't have a thing yet. A nice thing. Let's. So I need to figure that out as well, which requires a barrel. And let me go get that guy because he's breathing heavy. And then we'll take a look at what books we have. What is that? What is past this guy by the tree? Looks like he's got a hood on. Did you see him? And I'm asking during a recording, so that's not going to get me a reply. Oh, that's an enderman? No. Okay. Are you really in here? You are really in here. God, you were weird looking. Yes, I'm using the doorway here to my advantage. Where are you at? He's coming around. Okay. Close the door so the parrot doesn't get out. Alright, so I picked up another gem. I've got a grass block, some acacia, and yeah, so let me put this. Oh, and I picked that up from somewhere. Okay. So you stay in there. I think if I look at my map, I'm not seeing anything that looks like that. So my parrots are gone. The other two. Okay. Well, it's alright. I can find more. Yes, so we were going to take a look at what enchantment books we have. Because what I'm looking for is mending, because right now looting is good too. But mending would be nice just because it would, unbreaking is good too. So we have unbreaking, we have looting. I mean, there's a lot that's good in here, but I'm looking at very specific things. Mending is nice because once I find, getting a diamond items until I get to netherite is good, but it's even better if I can give it mending so that I don't have issues with my armor breaking. So I'm not seeing it. The other option is taking my portable thing here, and I don't have lapis, but I can at least see if I can get a level 30 here. Not that I'm doing it with this, but sharpness might, okay. Alright, so there's that. So there are some opportunities, but I kind of need to get more. Now the good news is that I have a bunch of items over here. Oh, and let me get this as I'm walking past. Silk Touch is another one. I need something with Silk Touch. But I do have, lots of items in here that have enchantments on them. So it would be nice if I could get those enchantments off and onto other things. Like there's Unbreaking 3 on a shovel that's almost broken. Yeah, lots of Unbreaking. So one of the things I'm going to work towards is getting an enchantment block that will actually remove enchantments from items and put them onto books. Since I have books, that would be a good thing to do. And yes, I want to make more of the coal. I want to make more of that. I want to to show you what to do with that. And yeah, I've been making sticks and planks and things with loose items I don't want. So when you make your coal, you can, or any of these, whoops. Am I not in shapeless? Now I am. Okay. So, yeah, let's... Okay, so let's make some more of this, and let's put this down as well. So I think, and I need more of this. There. And then, yeah, let's blaze ember. Am I thinking that's the wrong thing? What is the thing I'm thinking it is? Let's do coal. I'm thinking it's the coal, and it's not the coal. No, it is the coal. Oh, it's already blazed. Okay, yeah, I can't do that to the next level yet because I don't have it. Speaking of which, so let's take a look at our quest and claim some things here. So applied energistics, I did pick up the 4 presses, so I get that. And I've got this budding already, which doesn't get me any rewards, but that's okay. And yeah, so by accident we're getting into applied energistics. Here I've got the cloud in a bottle, and the infinite ham, and the bunny slippers, and the kitty slippers, and yeah, the hunter belt. Was that it? Yes. And then just dire things, we've made the blaze ember, which is the coal variant, which is good. Now if I take... Oh, well, okay, I can do that too. Get that off of there. If I take coal and put it on here, when I put it on the original one, the primal goo, it would make the first tier of coal, which is... I thought I had some somewhere. Ah, the this primal coal here. So if I continue to put coal on, you get primal coal. You have to upgrade primal coal to get the next level up. So you have to continually update these with the coal, and that should work. So let me stick this in here so I don't lose it, and the experience I put in the other side, so I'll run that over. And yes, so I go back to the let's get that out of there. Yes, I need to figure out what to do with this guy. So if I really want him to be a fisherman, and he is a fisherman actually, I don't want him to be, I think he's already assigned. Let's find a way to contain him that will be safe for him. um, I don't need to make anything too terribly fancy. Oh. So when I break this, I get the primal coal. Right. And so I have to make the primal coal into... Oh, and I conveniently have exactly the amount I need to make 2 blocks. So you can take primal coal and upgrade that to the blaze version. But that only works with the coal. Alright, so villager. Yeah. Well, I could put him... Yeah, let's just... Hate to really do it this way, but let's stick him in a hole. Then he won't be able to get out. Put a barrel here. Just... Oops. So Fisherman's thing is a barrel, and if I aim well, I can get him right in there. Nope, I did not aim well. Because he actually... let me do this, just to make sure we don't have a problem. I don't want to hurt him, but I don't want him walking away either. Okay, we got a little bit more room now. Let's throw him down in there. Okay. Hopefully I can... Now he should settle in and be okay with... I need to get up here. So if I do that, then I should be able to remove this. And this. And this. Yeah. There we go. That's a little bit better. So you're not quite so trapped. And I need to find out where my... There we go. I think I got it. Yep. You got it. And good. So, Fisherman. Let's see what trades we can do here. There's string. There's coal. That's not bad. I do not have the villager hat yet. So that's not necessarily... but this is probably... They have similar trades, so this is going to be... yeah. So with any string that I have, I can come back over here and get emeralds from my villager. And then, of course, he will improve his trades as we go. So there is that. And so that's why having the creature catcher is handy, because you can pick up your villagers. Now, I only picked up the one. Because I was trying to save the parrots. That's kind of silly, but yeah. They fly away and the villagers will be trapped in that boat, and I can go back whenever I want and get them. And I was going to put the experience over here. So one of the other things to try to do is to get, we'd already talked about one of the reasons why to make the cardboard boxes was to be able to grab spawners and then to use the spawners to make a mob farm. So part of that will be getting items that we want from the mobs, but it's also going to be getting, well, there's a parrot that shouldn't be there. Let me pick him up. So he somehow got out, and I have to kill whatever that is without killing the parrot. So where did the parrot go? He's in the tree. Ha. Oh, yay. Well, I need the string, right? For my fisherman. Okay. Why? Oh, he's spitting on me because somehow I attacked the llamas. Okay, well. Alright, well, we'll see. Hopefully they're not too upset. And we can take our rotten flesh and use the drying basin to make leather, which is always nice. So I'm still on the lookout for crying obsidian. And I think we're going to run off again and see if we can find some somewhere. I know I have leather somewhere. Okay. So, going back to our map, I need to kind of be... Are you really going to... You're really going to do this. Okay, I'm going to leave you to think about your choices, because if you push it, I'm going to have to kill you. Yeah, so we had come up... we had gone down this way. And so we had taken care of these two boats. These are where the villagers are. I think I'm going to try to come down this way along the land and see if I can see anything out in the water and see anything on the land. So we're going to explore just a little bit more. And it's raining. Of course it is. And I thought I had my... I don't have my boots on now. I have no boots. Okay, I'm going to go back. Alright, let's get a pair of boots. And let's also, I think these, yes. Now I have this. If I take this and I take, let me put that away since I'm looking at it. This. And I think I have somewhere. At least I thought I had. Yeah, I have a little bit here. So if I take this and put fuel in the fuel canister, might as well even put the wood in there, put the sticks in there. In fact, do I have any other wooden tools? I want the enchantment off of that. Thought I picked up something else. Okay. And I have a bunch of charcoal. Put the charcoal in, and then I have... yeah. So I've got this with some energy in it, and if I put that in here, then I think... No, it does not. Why is that not? Oh, well, I mean, it's storing energy, so it's not going to hurt anything, but it's not actually charging. Do I have to put these in here? Yes. Okay. It's not identifying that that they're there in my feet slot. Okay. Well, now they're charged. And this is going to keep charging, which is fine. I don't really need this at the moment, but yeah, I'll take that. Okay, and this is, let's empty this out real quick. Alright, so let's go adventuring. I do have, I only have a few creature catchers, so actually I might want to bring a few more, if I can make a few more. Yeah, I think I can. Yep, I'll do that. So I have a total of 9. That's just a holding spot. And do I have extra food? I do have extra food just in case my ham runs out. But the ham is wonderful. I love the ham. And my quartz is growing. I actually shouldn't need to jump. No, I do not. I just go up. Yeah. Helps if I don't run into the bushes. That's the armadillo. He gets scared and he goes up into a ball. It's just adorable. Oh, and they give off these little armored plates. He just, yeah, they're just adorable. Fun little pet to have. And wow, okay, that was a big jump. That's my big, my jump enhancements. Which is nice because if you're running along and you see a crevasse or a hole in the ground, it's nice to be able to, you know, double jump and get over it and not worry about falling in. I'm kind of not really going towards the coast. Let's go towards the coast. Because I think this is a natural way to get sort of, you know, down without having to throw oneself off the cliff. Possible, but not ideal. There's definitely a lot of monsters spawning underneath there. That's a very purple tree. Is that one of the R's trees? It might be. It might be. And we are still kind of up a little higher than I would like. But we've already done this, so again, I wanted to kind of go down. I do want to pick up this R's tree that's up here. If we can. Yep, it's very purple. Saplings, some sticks, and I'm going to take this down as well just so I can get the rest of that. Might as well take that down too. Take everything down. I think that was acacia and I think this is ironwood. Acacia I'm going to need for making plastic. Well, I don't need acacia specifically, but acacia is a good choice. Yes. For what I need to do. Okay, so let's see what we've got. We're still on rocky shores. We're still up a little higher than I would like. I don't really want to mess with the witch. So, anything to see? Not seeing anything out here. Over there. Okay, let's just keep going. We're going to go a little further and then I think we'll call the episode. Oh, this biome is fun. They've got these, oh, there's a hole, really tall pillars that kind of blossom out. So you can build up there. And that also means I can get down closer to the beach. But isn't that cool? I really, it's a different biome for sure. But it's also one where you can connect these things together with bridges or, you know. And these are actually right up next to the hill, so you're not getting the full impact. What is that? Tomatoes. Of what it looks like. But yeah, when they're out apart, it's just a wonderful thing to be able to. There's smaller ones. There's these bigger ones. And yeah, you can have all kind of buildings. What did I pick up? Or where am I at? I'm in the plains. Okay, so what is the actual... Apple and cherry trees now grow in plains biome. Ah, okay, so I didn't actually do anything except step into a plains biome. Okay. That works. This, I think, I don't know if I mentioned this, but Let's Do Beach Party, it's seashells. And so when you pick these up, you get these seashell. And then you can, if you want to, you put them back down. So, not sure much about that mod, and I think this is wild pineapple. There we go. Is it SpongeBob has a pineapple under the sea? And that is a little sea urchin. Little bouncy sea urchin. Thank you, sea urchin. Yeah, here they are under the water. Huh. Yeah, all these extra critters make it a lot more, diverse as you're walking through. I think it was the previous episode we ran across a giraffe. And this is, I think, avocado? Yeah, that's avocado. Piggy with the little pink squiggly tail. Ah, here we go. Here's something. And now we can get actually down to it. So, whoops, wrong key. So, this is the boat we did loot it. We left the villagers, but we looted it. We looted this one. This got us to the deep dark. This looks like, it looks like an underwater skeleton of something, a giant one. But we're over here, and there looks like there's the barrels here and a boat. So I'm going to go. Barrels are, I think, straight out there. So I'm going to swim out to the barrels first, and it's going to be a lot of bobbing. So I'm going to pause the recording, and I'll get out there, and then we'll check out the boat. Okay, made it out to the barrels. I'm standing on one, so let's see what we've got. Mystery stew and other goodies. So let me... I am still looking for... Oh, that's another charm. Or item that goes in the charm slot. So we'll have to take a look at that. But I am still looking for the crying obsidian, so I kind of duck in here. There are lots of structures down here, but they're deep, and I don't see a portal, which is what I'm actually looking for. So I'm going to bounce back this way towards the boat. But you see how cool that looks? With a sort of, it's flashing in and out because I'm bouncing, but those platforms are amazing. Yeah, and the other thing is, once you light them up, you know that you're not going to get anybody just wandering into your area unless they cross a bridge that you've made. So it is somewhat of a mob proof space. Yeah, so because you're up above everything, and yeah, it's very cool. All right, so okay, I'm hearing two chests. One sounds like it's right here, and it is, and I'm going to try to grab everything, and of course I have inventory issues, so let me get up here and sort that out real quick. That's a quill. Oh, from, I'm not sure what that's from, actually. Oh, the sea urchin, probably, because that's the sea urchin. Okay, got it. That's cool. And my pocket generator is almost fully generated, if that's a thing. Okay. And then where is the other one? Now I don't hear it. Maybe there is only one. I'm not hearing a second one. Nope, it's just the one. And again, that's a good reason to break them because if you don't hear another one, you know that there's none there. So it's a nice auditory cue. All right, so we are here. That is that tree. Might as well get this tree too, since we're here, and I have my axe out. Well, I got part of it. And let's get these. Okay. Kind of, there's pieces of tree everywhere. But there it is. It is pretty spectacular. And let me get these guys who want to come be friends. I've got a lot of friends. Lots of friends here. Ooh, take the sword. That looks like a villager with a pitchfork. And had I thought about it, I would have captured him in my creature catcher and taken him home and healed him, but I did not think of it in time. And yes, it is a pitchfork. Let's see, do I have another axe? Not seeing it. I got shovels and swords and pickaxes. Okay. Well, if we need one, we can make one. And I know I have plenty of other things. Now, I have the kitty slippers on. Kitty slippers, well, that too, but creepers and phantoms. So watch the creeper. See the creeper right there? Right at my... Okay, I'm going to approach the creeper, and the creeper runs away. I think you get into problems if it's a narrow space and they can't run away. Oh, that's a cow. I was like, nope, that's something else. Oh, yep. That would be what's making the noise. Okay. And there's one over here. No, I'm on fire. Don't. Ah! Water. Need water. Oh, I'm off. Okay. So, yeah, that is like that. And this is actually a nice area. You've got, what, lemon trees and sheep and pigs and pigeons for some reason. It's a baby pig. Basically a giant pig head. And an itty bitty little body. Because I picked up the wool from that ship, from the sails, I don't really need sheep at the moment. And I have my ham, so I don't really need to kill any animals. Which is okay. I prefer not killing the animals. And what is that? Is that a village? That's a tiny thing. That's not really a village. Two buildings. If it's only two buildings, that's not a village. That's something else. But we have surface lava. Yay! More surface lava. In fact, do I have my buckets with me? I do. I'm going to grab 2 buckets of lava. Just because, lava's a good thing. And just so I don't have flowing, I will put, do I have some kind of a stone anywhere? Yeah. Don't know how much this matters, but there. Oh, dang. That was not me. I'm not making this. Stop that. Pigeon egg. I wonder if you can... okay. I don't know if it works like chicken eggs where you throw it and you get a chicken. If anybody knows, if anybody's seen a pigeon egg, if you can toss it like you can a chicken egg and get a pigeon, let me know. Wow. Okay. That's a big hole. I'm going to use my architect staff. Ha ha ha. I love this thing. Yeah, you make a temporary bridge from one point to another. It's called an architect staff. It's a nice little let's get around that problem. There's a wild bee thing. Are there bees in there? There are bees in there. This could be good or bad. If I can get this. Nope, that didn't work. Nope, I need an empty hand. There. Okay. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. I have a bee's nest with bees in a cardboard box. Take those home. There's a tower. Ah, and here's the building. Here's the building I saw, and I guess that's the tower. That's the tower. That's a tree. That might be a village. Okay, let's figure out what this is. And let's take a quick peek out here to make sure we do not see anything that looks like... Ahoy! Anything that looks like another portal out here? Nope. And this is the thing we did because we came out here. Okay, let's go see what that is. Actually, I'm going to collect eggs, but I think given how long the episode's already gone, I think we're going to end it here. And then next episode, we'll figure out what that is, go check out the tower up the hill, and see if that is a village up there. Okay, so I will end it here. Um, if you have any comments or questions, please put them below. If you have enjoyed this episode, I would appreciate it if you could give me a like and subscribe if you have not already to my channel, and you get alerted to new content when it's available. I again am Cuberized, and this is my Craftoria Let's Play. I will see you at the next one. Take care. Bye.